Today I'm fishing with a crazy crawling topwater bait.
There's one. We're hooked up. Oh, we're on. Oh, that was sick. Yep, there it is.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here, and today we're going to be doing some early morning topwater fishing, but not with just any lure. We're going to be fishing with a crazy lure from Japan that I bought on eBay for around $30 or $40. So if you guys know me, I absolutely love my crazy fishing lures, and right here we have a crazy topwater bait, and it's not just a regular topwater bait. This is actually a crawling bait. So this thing is very unique. I bought it from eBay for around maybe 30 or 40 bucks. I can't really remember. And this thing is a crawler. So basically it's a little creature bait that crawls on top of the water. I'm not real sure. I can't understand anything on the package because it is in Japanese, but I mean, just look at the packaging. This is like A+ top tier packaging. It looks like an action figure, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually fished with these in the past and they are super cool, but I've never tried out the crawler bait. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what this thing's all about. So here we have it, our crazy topwater crawling bait. This thing is the Nichi Frozy? I don't even know, but it looks like a cool lure. I mean, check it out. Like, it literally has its own little wings. It's got some Japanese up here on the top of the head. It's got some big old eyes, and it comes in a cool package. So what more could you want? That's how you know this thing is straight up from Japan. Not because, you know, pretty much everything on the back is in Japanese, but because of the packaging. I mean, look at this. This is actually crazy. But one really cool thing is you can actually pull up Google Translate on your phone and you can find out some information about this stuff. So it'll give us an idea of what this lure is and what it is supposed to do. So we're just gonna scan it real quick. And let's see. It is a soft wing bait that allows for natural innovations, whatever that means. All I understood was wing bait. So it's supposed to be like a Cidia, some kind of bug, insect that has little wings, and it's supposed to be that, and I could see that a bass would probably eat that up. So the body is actually made of plastic, soft vinyl, and a silicone skirt, making it gentle on wet eyes. I'm not sure if this translates 100% because that made no sense. I have no idea, okay? I just bought the lure and I'm here to fish with it. It says it's very easy to use. Just throw it, slow roll it, and its lively movements and ripples. Bass that don't pay attention to a lure will be tempted to bite. That is a strong statement right there. Well, let's open her up. There she is. Beautiful. I just dropped it. Well, there it is, our crawler bait out of the packaging. Check that thing out. We got some wings right here. They're pretty hard. We got some big eyes. We got a soft body. Check that out. You can actually, it literally feels like a frog. You have these little skirts back here that make it look like some legs. You have a white treble hook. That's something you don't see very often. Then we have a little frog hook up here. I mean, it's not a treble hook, it's literally a frog hook. So super interesting bait. Apparently it has a really good crawling action and it gets bass that don't want to eat. So we're gonna put that to the test. We're gonna go ahead and tie this thing up, and I'll see you guys out there at the first spot of the day. So right here we have our crazy Japanese topwater bait. Check that out, the little wing moves. It's got the crazy hooks. It's got a pretty crazy color to it as well. You got like a light blue, dark blue, some green in the middle, and then it turns yellow with white in the back. But we're gonna go ahead and flick this thing out here and test out the action. And it said just to slow roll it, and it's literally crawling. Look at that thing. Wow. That actually kind of looks pretty realistic. Like if a little bait with some wings fell in, that looks pretty spot on, I'm not gonna lie. It's got a very nice crawling action. I think the fish are gonna eat this thing up, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that just looks like something they'd be like, I need that. And especially if it's like crawling right there in front of their face or over their head, like they're definitely gonna eat that thing. Very unique, very interesting, but it looks really good. So I think we're gonna get to casting here and see if we can't get on some. There's just got to be some fish sitting up shallow today. Although it is pretty humid and hot this morning, I still feel like they might be up shallow. You get a pretty nice little bite period in the summertime, and it's early morning, late afternoon when we're throwing a topwater bait. So we're really gonna take advantage this morning and throw this thing. See if we can't find some fish. You know, this thing's saying it would get fish that usually wouldn't pay attention to a lure to bite. It's a pretty big claim. So we better be getting some action here soon. Oh my God. Big blow up just went down over there. I might have to chase that. That was a big blow up. I mean, I literally heard it and saw it, and that looked like a big fish. So this could be the opportunity to get this bad boy bit. There's no way that fish is just gone now. There's just no way. Oh, one just swam over to it. Oh, come on. Oh, I had one. Oh, he ate me in the grass. That was just kind of a bad area. You know, for its claim that it attracts fish that don't want to eat, that's kind of wild. I feel like we've passed a lot of fish, and they haven't been like super crazy on it, like blow up crazy on it. Like they just smack it, and that's about it. And they could just not be shallow today. I mean, I think it's supposed to be like 100 degrees, so maybe these fish are just like, yeah, not happening. Personally, I don't know how I feel about this treble hook in the middle down here. Kind of right in the way. Like if you go over a tree, like if it would stay like right there, it'd probably be pretty good, but I don't know. I gotta like it. I mean, the action looks good. I just can't believe we haven't caught anything on it. Oh my God, look at that snake. Frick. That's poisonous too. Very poisonous. Look at him. Yep, that's not what you want to see this morning. I literally have chills. Look at that. I literally have chills. That's how much I hate snakes. They just freak me out. They give me the creeps. They creep me out so much. Well, I'm already back here. Might as well keep going, right? Oh my God, what just blew up? Was it a fish or was it the snake? Okay. Oh, that was a fish. We got to go back there now. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Look how shallow he is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Why is my thing not floating? Oh, that's, what is that? That's not a, oh frick. That was not a fish. What is that, dude? The head of it is massive. Is that a turtle? Snake? Ah, why am I back here? I don't like this. There's some false advertisement on this lure. I know it didn't say that it made fish that didn't want to eat a lure want to come after it. There's no way. There's just no way. Well, I think it might be a lost cause back here, to be honest. Oh, we're on. As soon as I say it, hits the water and something pops it. There we go. We're hooked up, baby. We are hooked up. I about just fell down. We are hooked up, though. Okay. All right, maybe it's not a lost cause back here. There we go. We're on the board. The bait that I can't pronounce, we are on the board. Boop, it's out. Well, we have a fish. As soon as it hit the water, he popped it. Good sign. We're not really in the greatest area to be throwing this lure, so it's very grassy. There's stuff like floating around, and it catches in the wings and it don't want to walk right. But hey, this is a fish. We're on the board now after 3 bites, so we'll take it. Appreciate you, buddy. Whoop. Well, we needed that because I was kind of losing faith in this thing. It's not even that it's bad. I mean, it looks great. It's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it's filled up with water. Oh my, dude, it's like a hybrid lure. Like the head is hard, and then that is like a frog body. It was worth it going past the poisonous snake to get back here, I guess. Well, we got our wind. The bite should pick up here. Oh, we're on. Come on, that was such a weird angle. Like, why do you have to hit it right there? Out of all the time that he had to hit that, he hit it in between the trees. Come on. You know, I think the thing about it is it's like, it's throwing me off. Like, it being like a hard bait on the top, you feel like you wouldn't have to set the hook. But then it having that like frog-like body, it feels like you have to. I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know, like if they took it under, I feel like it'd be better, but they've just been kind of like lightly hitting it, like nothing crazy. And like you can't really throw it up in structure because the hooks are trebles and they're right there on the bottom and in the middle. So like they're just grabbing. Oh, we're on. There we go. Never mind, we're not on. I don't know about these hooks. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's a weird area. Oh my God, how'd he miss it? How did he miss it? No, he'll miss it again. How? How is this bait doing? I'm just not even gonna set the hook. Missing a fish that many times does not make me feel good about a lure. You had all of that time to chase it down and eat it, and you're gonna do it right there by the boat and scare the crap out of me? There's one. There we go. This bait is just, I can't even describe what's happening. Like, I literally had that fish. One of those cases where the hooks are so sharp, but they're just not in the right places. And they just don't work properly. Did something just try and hit it? Yep, there it is. Yep, something did try and hit it. He's about to come off. He's literally about to come off. Get up here. Whew, gosh, he's literally hanging on by a thread. Well, fish number 2, I started to reel it in. He popped the back of it. I stopped it, started it up again, and he came up and smoked it. Barely got him in. I mean, he was barely hooked, but there we go. Second fish on the, I don't know what it's called, but it was some crazy name. See you, buddy. Let me just go ahead and give my thoughts on this bait. Fishing with it so far, if I had to describe the problem with it, is I think it needs to have 2 treble hooks. Like, I don't understand why this is here, because when the bait is walking, it's pushed up. So like, I haven't seen it hook anything, and then the only thing that's been actually hooking is the back treble. I feel like that's such a weird placement of a hook. Like, and especially when it's like swimming like this, when it's crawling, that hook is up instead of like down, like a treble hook. I don't know. I don't like that. I wouldn't even say a cool idea. I don't know why they just didn't put a second treble hook on there. Like, if you're gonna do it for the back, do it for the front. But hey, I didn't design it. I just know my stuff. I think I've fished long enough with all kinds of different lures that I can kind of give some input of what I think is, you know, a good design and a bad design. Oh, that was sick. That was a sick eat. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, that was a sick eat. He literally just popped off, threw it up there on the shore, brought it back in. He jumped on top of it and smoked it. Little guy, but hey, we'll take him. See you, buddy. Whoop. Ideal bite right there. That looked very natural. I've noticed with this bait, the best thing to do is to toss it very shallow and to make it crawl as slow as possible. And that seems to be whenever they get most interested, is that very slow crawling action in that natural area. So basically just taking this thing, flicking it up there about like right there, letting it sit for a second and getting that very slow crawl. That seems to be what's getting them. Oh, yep, I saw him swim over to it. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's another one with him. There's 2 fish. There was another one with him. Oh my God, he just came off. Dude, what is wrong with this lure? The hookup ratio is garbage. Dude, they're such sharp hooks too. I just think they're in a bad position. Like, I mean, I get fish come off, but like the amount of fish that we have missed today has been insane. I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, but like, come on. There's one. We're hooked up. God, he took off as soon as he hit it. That was crazy. Wow. Well, we got another one hooked with that middle hook, but it's just weird because, like, I don't think we've hooked a single fish yet that's been hooked with both of them. Maybe that's why we're losing fish. We got ourselves another fish, nothing crazy. Little guy, but he put up a pretty good fight. See you. I can't really figure it out. I don't know. Maybe we're just getting unlucky, or maybe the wings are kind of getting in the way of a few of the bites, or I started slowing it down. It seems like we're having a better hookup ratio, so maybe that was it. I don't know. It's just weird that we haven't hooked a fish with both the hooks, and then I think it's kind of weird that there's not just 2 trebles like that. That other hook is just strange to me. Oh my God, what the? A little earlier would have been nice. Well, right there, we just got done fishing with our crazy Japanese lure from eBay, our little crawler topwater bait. And honestly, it had a pretty cool action. We did miss out on a few fish, but that's topwater fishing for you. We did end up catching, I think, a pretty nice one. I mean, the action was wild. That thing crawls really good. It definitely drew the attention in. I don't know if maybe if we had a different color, it would have got more action, because the color that we had was very wild. I mean, I'm talking yellow, blue. It wasn't very natural, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like if we had a different color, it could have been very good. But we did have some cool eats, some cool bites, and we landed some fish, which is always good when you're throwing some crazy lures. It's always cool to bring them out and see how these fish react to them, especially when it's a bait from Japan. Bring it to the States and they eat it just as good. But I think I've officially used every single lure in that line of collaboration lures, which is pretty cool. I've used the frog, I've used the crawler, I've used the little rat. There might be one more, I'm not real sure, but we have caught fish on pretty much all of them. So I'm about to get up out of here because it is so hot right now. Our summertime bite period is very short. You got until the sun comes up to about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then it's over. The fish go deep, and they don't want anything to do with a crawling topwater bait. But if you guys have any lures that you guys want to see me bring out onto the pond and try and catch some fish, make sure to drop a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.